shared in weekly analysis, gold and silver trading at crucial support, while NG natural gas is also taken as support. However, there is a strong slip in crude oil. Now whether it is going to slip more, whether it is going to rise, both oil and natural gas as well as gold and silver, we are going to look with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. Next video will be up before the US cash session, so do watch that also. And yes, if you are interested into indices, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE 100, Germany 40 video will be uploaded accordingly right now simultaneously with this, and for India index as well. So do watch that also. Let's start the day with gold first. Gold right now trading at 1926.5 level. Now yes, see, this is the 4-hour charts, and on 4-hour charts how the body size is consistently increasing, that is of interest to me. However, at the same time it is trying to get some support at 1925 levels. And now the next candle specifically of interest will be of interest to me. If it breaks, I think this is going to be a sharp candle. If it continues to break, either this candle or this candle, both are either one of them is going to be a sharp red candle. If it is bearish, then and then only we may see a sharp red candle equal to this size, so almost 10 points it may try to drop, which will be like it may break 1920 levels, which is going to be crucial support. Now where it is reversal, when we should call this a reversal, see how many times I have told this, that whenever you see such pattern, it is almost trying to take you on the downside. That is what it is apparent here. But yes, if you see it breaking above 1935 or 1933, any point of time, if you see it trading above 1933-35 zone, yes, you can consider this as reversal, and this reversal is going to be equally strong. Why I am saying so that it can reverse, I'll tell you soon. Now yes, it is trading at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. It is trading at a crucial support zone. The stochastic here is oversold, but it has just entered into oversold zone. So if it can sustain overbought zone for long, it can sustain oversold zones also. Now MACD is wide divergent and still on sell. RSI hitting oversold zone. Hence, I'll be watchful till the next candle, which will start after almost couple of hours from now. So I'll be watchful from here. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts too, the similar is the observation, and it is trying to form a rhythm out there. And whenever you see such a pattern, we can expect that probably a next red candle can appear. And on the 3-hour charts, the next candle will start in 15 minutes from now. So I'll be observant. If it breaks 1925, 1924 specifically, yes, you can go short there. The target is going to be 1920, 1918, and below that we may see a sharper fall, and the reversal consideration is only above 1933-35 zone. It has entered into oversold zone just now on the 3-hour charts. MACD is still wide divergent on sell. RSI is still almost trying to go into oversold levels. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, it is trying to take the support here. I'll be watchful and cautious. The next candle on the 3-hour charts, which is in 15 minutes, I'll be waiting for it. If it breaks below 1924, it is a clear-cut sell where you can expect it to go below 1920 levels. That is be of importance to us. If it breaks 1920 and sustains below 1920, I'll be watchful of that. Again oversold, MACD wide divergent on sell. RSI is again oversold. Now coming back to the daily charts here. On the daily charts, see, it is trying to take a shape here on the daily charts. Lower highs here, and yes, it may also try to form the pattern which it has formed in the 4-hour and 3-hour chart. So I'll be watchful of 1924 levels. If it breaks below, we may see it going below 1920, and this time the fall is going to be sharper enough for it to take towards 1915, 1912, and in fact may slide below 1910 levels. So I'll be watchful of 1924 today. If it breaks below, we may see a good drop entering into oversold zone. However, the divergence is still there. We may see it continue to drop, and it is wide divergent and still on sell side. The third candle is still in formation. This is the third candle today, and probably it is indicating that we may see it trading in red. Only long entry is above 1935 only, so take your positions accordingly till the time it is between 1935 and 1924. Stay cautious. Once it's break below 1924, you can go short for 1920, 1918, 1915, 1910 10 it can break strongly below 1924 level, so take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. See, similarly silver forming the same pattern, and the next candle I will be watchful of, it is trying to form a fall pattern where we may see a strong drop in silver trading below 2400 levels. The stronger 2420, 2400 and 2380, mark these levels. Below 2380 silver is going to remain bearish, strongly bearish, where we may see a good, that is what we can see here. But look at the stochastic, here is again oversold. However, there is still room for it to sell more. MACD running parallel, RSI is strongly oversold on the 3-hour charts too. Similarly, it is trying to form this pattern. However, the next candle, see, this is the support zone which it has broken around 2410, and now it is trading below, and the strongest resistance at 2420. So these two levels it has broken and sustaining below. Now probably any reversal confirmation is only if it breaks 2420 and trades above, then I can recommend that it is going to rise from there, else we may see it hitting 2380 levels, which is right now the bottom of the Bollinger Bands also on the 3-hour charts, and it is a strong support level also. Looking downwards, MACD running parallel is still in sell, RSI strongly oversold, hence a bounce back is must, but before that it may try to achieve a low at 2380. This is what is expected. On the 2-hour charts it is looking downwards, the resistance here at 2410, with that at resistance it is trying to look forward to a drop. We may see couple of red candles from here onwards, this is can be seen, and RSI MACD trying to go on the sell side here, and RSI or MACD is still on sell, stochastic looking oversold, and RSI is oversold here again. Coming back to the daily charts, on the daily charts you can see it is trying to take a shape, lower highs is being created, and that is why I say only long entry is above 2420. Beyond that it is a confirmation of reversal. On the downside there is a support here at 2390 and 2380. These two levels I will be extremely watchful of. And yes, if you see on the daily charts, 2370 is the bottom of the Bollinger Bands also, so it can try to go till towards, if it breaks and sustains below 2380, we may see it 2360 levels again today. And yes, you can remain short till the time it is below 2410. So one can remain short on silver with the stop loss at 2410. The target is going to be 2380, 2360 levels. Silver is oversold on the daily charts, but yes, there is a divergence. And also look at the MACD here. MACD is wide divergent, so today's candle it can sustain, and from tomorrow onwards it may bounce back, so I'll be watchful. It may try to hit 2360 levels before looking forward to a rise. Yes, you can remain short on silver with the stop loss at 2410, and the target is 2380, 2360, 2370, 2360 levels, and below that we may see a stronger fall till 2340 also. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at crude. Similarly, crude oil on the 4-hour chart, the resistance here at 101.5 levels, and since then it is trying to drop. This is the second red candle which is looking forward to hitting at $98 levels. Probably, if not this candle, in coming candles we may see it hitting $98 levels, and in fact it may slip below these levels also. The resistance is at 101, so till the time it remains below 101, one can remain short. 4-hour stochastic extremely oversold, however the variance still is there, and it can continue to drop till the crossover happens. MACD is wide divergent and extremely on sell. RSI is oversold here. And if you look at similarly on the 3-hour chart, see what we have seen on the gold, and what we can see here, it is trying to form this pattern, and I will be watchful of next candle. Before that it may try to come back till towards this and bounce back from there. This is can be expected. There is a strong support at 98, that is for sure. Oversold on the 3-hour charts. MACD is wide divergent, extremely divergent, hence looking extremely bearish also. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, 2-hour charts similarly are on sell here, and you can see it dropping again continuously. That is what can be seen. 101 levels, strong resistance. Only go long if you see it trading above 101. Stochastic oversold, MACD wide divergent, RSI is still oversold here. And if you look at the daily charts is again trying to form this pattern. The downside is wide open, may try to come back. See, this is a 100 period moving average which is going to give it a strong support at 95 levels. So first resistance 98, it may try to achieve today itself, and then below 98 one can also expect 96 levels. below 96, 95 is the target. One can remain short on crude oil till the time. See, this is trading above the 20 period, below the 20 period moving average at 102 levels, which is a stronger resistance for it to rise beyond. So yes, still one can go long at 101, and then the target is going to be 102, which is going to remain the strongest resistance for crude oil for any further rise there. However, I am bearish. One can remain short on crude oil with the stop loss at 101 levels, and one can always target that it is going to hit 98 levels, and then in fact it can try to go back till towards 96 and 95. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at NG. NG trading at 66.56 levels. There is a strong resistance at 6.6, 6.3 levels, and yes, beyond that it may try to hit 6.6, 6.63 levels. Beyond that it may try to hit 6.8 levels also. This can be expected. Yes, there is a strong support at 6.45. I have always told you that there is this zone between 6.4 and 6.5 is going to remain important for NG. Now look at the 4-hour chart. It is crossing over here, and hence one can expect that probably this is the time for NG to reverse. MACD is white divergent, RSI hitting oversold zone and bouncing back from here. And if you look at the 3-hour chart, similar is the story on the 3-hour chart. Hence one can go long at 6.62 levels, and one can expect 6.8 levels on NG today itself. Probably this is the retracement we will be looking forward to. We may and yes, a strong long is only above $7 levels. If it sustains above $7, it is the reversal we all are waiting for. MACD is again trying to converge. RSI was oversold, trying to bounce back from here. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts you will find that, see, second candle is trying to form from here. If it breaks 6.45, yes, one can go short. Then one can expect that it is going to break sharply. So below 6.45 one can expect that it is going to break sharply. However, I will recommend to wait for 6.4, which is going to remain a stronger support. Below that, yes, there is can be a good fall. On the upside, 6.6 levels, one should wait for 6.62. Below that, beyond that, one can expect that it is going to rise. Right now it is trading with a strong support. And look at the stochastic, it is crossed over here and now on the buy side, and hence I will expect it to rise again. MACD trying to converge from here. RSI is oversold. And if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts, see, this is the first red candle after this greener candle, and hence and yes, also there is a resistance here at 6.62. This is the 20 period moving average, and at 6.7 there is going to be a further strong resistance. So if it trades beyond 6.7, one can expect that it is the reversal. Probably it may try to go back till towards $7 levels before looking forward to a drop there. Also the gap is filled, and hence from here if it drops below 6.45, one can expect we may see a sharper red candle on NG, where you can expect 6.2 levels. Daily charts, stochastic trying to cross over here again. The MACD is still on sell. This is the second candle, and hence probably we may see a little more drop. So yes, a long beyond 6.62. However, the target is going to be 6.7, 6.8 levels, and from there also it can try to drop, but there is going to be stronger resistance at $7 levels, and from there also it can drop, if not today then tomorrow. However, today, yes, if you see it trading below 6.45, the next target is 6.4, then it will try to hit $6.2 levels. Below that, we may see a good fall till towards $6 levels, then a bounce back from tomorrow onwards can be expected. So take your positions accordingly. This is all from my side. Now stay tuned for the next videos. Don't forget to join the Telegram channel. Also, you can be part of my mentorship batch starting 9th of May. Also, you can be part of my VIP signals. Reach out to me via Telegram or email. Both are mentioned in the video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.